My grandfather used to wake us up very early, around about 4 o'clock in the morning, and we'd all go running. Very early in the morning is when the gods pass through. You want them to be able to hear your voice.
I was raised here, pretty much the old-fashioned lifestyle, working sheep, cattle, no modern-day conveniences, no running water, no electricity.
Being self-sufficient, there's ups and downs. We have to get the job done. Running was just part of the responsibilities that he had, and I think that's where he developed his running skills.
As a kid, I grew up on horseback, always riding horses. Going after the sheep, it's kind of like the kid's job is to follow the sheep around. Sometimes you went on foot. You had to run sometimes because, the sheep are getting away from you. I ran not for sport though, just because I had to.
In the year 2010, I took my dirt bike out for a spin that day. I made the foolish decision to go without a helmet. Somehow wiped out, busted my head open. I think I was in a coma for about the next month. It was pretty tough, relearning how to walk, how to chew, how to talk again. A couple years down the road, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and you had to be told how you're gonna live now.
I remember that day clearly. I woke up early in the morning. I couldn't sleep whatsoever. I was feeling a bit stressed. I figured I'd just take a short walk, like a morning hike. And I was halfway down the road and I realized, I might as well pick up pace and, went into a jog and eventually jogged all the way home. I loved it so much. It was so stress relieving. The next day again, I started doing it consistently. Three weeks later, I found out there was a half marathon that was going to be held, so I signed up. I managed to finish the race. A few injuries from that race, but I was still 100% committed. Being a rancher, you always had that mentality to never give up. We know how to get things done, and you apply that same mindset to running. I don't have the luxury of a coach or, somebody to train with. All my training's done on my own. Changed from half marathon to full marathons and eventually gone to ultra marathons. I wasn't competing for a medal for the podium. I was running for the experience and for personal growth. If you're constantly chasing after the hard things, you're gonna eventually achieve what you're going after.
We asked him why he used to make us run, because it's almost like suffering. It meant for us to develop so that we're strong in heart and mind. And the more you run, the stronger you become.